Employs 16 people, including a receptionist and 2 drivers, to run her bake-per-order enterprise. But rising costs are making it difficult to keep the business afloat.
You know, I remember buying flour for 65 rand. But go and check flour today, it's something else. You know, every time you go, something is different to what it was the last time. The problem with us is that we buy our stock cash. We don't have the facilities where you buy in advance and pay later.
Veronica says because of the nature of her business, she can only increase her prices once a year. She's noticed a change in buying patterns from her customers.
Instead of buying a bucket, they buy a tin. You see, they still want the product, but the quantities are going down.
Government policies emphasize the need for a thriving small and medium-sized enterprise sector to create jobs and spark growth. The National Development Plan envisages about 90% of jobs would be created in small companies by 2030, but SMMEs are battling rising operational costs, labor and other disruptions, as well as cash flow problems. Veronica says she's found no joy with existing government programs.
I filled so many forms, applied. There were some at DTI, and when you apply, they tell you we don't deal with such businesses.
In downtown Johannesburg, Cindy Swazi-Tumane sells traditional clothes on the side of the road. She's been in this business for the past 20 years. She's one of the street traders who lost a significant income when the city of Johannesburg forced them to stop trading for about 2.5 months. Trading has resumed, but Cindy Swa says her business has never been the same since.
Since we were harassed by the Metro Police, our businesses have deteriorated significantly. We lost a lot of customers. This is our livelihood. We educate our children with this income. I've never been employed. I live off this business.
She says hawkers play an important role in the economy.
We've been able to employ people to help us. That way, they also have an income. Our government tells us that there are no jobs. This thing we're doing here should not be undermined. We're living through this.
According to Nedbank's Small Business Index, business confidence in the small business sector remained negative in the 4th quarter of last year. The survey shows that the level of government support fell from 2.5 out of 10 in the 3rd quarter to 2.2 in the 4th. This means that government moves at snail's pace to help small businesses. In contrast, private sector support for small businesses rose from 4.9 to 5.2 during the same period. Small businesses remain pessimistic when it comes to their financial situation, cash flow health, operational cost, and support from government. Diabo Seto, SABC News, Johannesburg.